Oshi, one of the most popular shows in Japan as of right now. And, well, it's gotten itself into a little bit of controversy. You'll be asking, what kind of controversy? Well, Unseen Japan has written a little article to give us a little insight. Kimura Hana's mother criticizes Oshinoko for using daughter's story. Yes, so if you didn't know, in their new episode 6, there's a character in the episode by the name of Akame. And while filming for a show, she accidentally scratches one of her co-stars in the face, which, when she did that, the cameras were rolling and were live, and everyone could see. And this created huge backlash from fans, calling her psychotic, crazy, and started to cyberbully her. Now, cyberbullying is never okay to do. If you have cyberbullied anyone, you are a piece of garbage. But yes, cyberbullying is bad. But anyway, cyberbullying got so bad that Akame could not take it anymore and decided to do the most intelligent thing you would do, is to go talk to people about it and seek help to try and recover from it. No, just kidding. She literally just tries to commit suicide. Anyway, and then, before she commits suicide, the protagonist of the story, Aqua, comes out of literally nowhere and saves her. Yeah, I did feel like that was a little jarring, but there were a few things about the episode that felt a little, I did kind of want to see Akame get bullied in real life and not just online, because when you get massive online bullying, there's a good chance you might get bullied by people in real life. But I'm not saying if they get massively cyberbullying. I just wish if there was like a one scene where she gets bullied in like real life, it would just make the episode a little bit more, real. But it was fine. It's just a little nitpick, but that's all. But let's just read the article, shall we? An episode of the popular anime Oshinoko dealt with cyberbullying, but for Kimura Hana's mother, it hit close to home. Oh boy, let's see what it did. Kimura Kyoko, retired pro wrestler and mother of deceased pro wrestler Kimura Hana, or if you're Japanese, Hana Kimura, has criticized a recent episode of the anime Oshinoko. The episode's events strongly resemble the real events that led to Hana to take her own life, and Kyoko is unhappy with the writer's use of her daughter as source material. So, what it's saying is, the writers used her daughter's, the events of her daughter's death as the source material for the show. Which is kind of strange, because I think Aka Saka might have used that as the source material. The show writers are the ones adapting it, but let's just keep going. Kimura Hana was a Japanese professional wrestler. She was a second-generation wrestler. Her mother, Kyoko, is a former pro wrestler herself, who earlier competed in some of the same companies. Hana also appeared as a cast member in the reality TV show Terrace House during what became its final season. So, in the show, Akame was also in a reality TV show before she made a mistake and was cyberbullied for it. Hana was no stranger to bullying. As a child, she was bullied for her mixed Japanese-Indonesian roots, but Terrace House viewers piled on relentless online harassment following Hana's verbal confrontations with co-stars on the show. The cyberbullying only intensified, sending her into depression. The relentless tide of bullying drove her suicide in May 2020, and she was only 22 years old. Our chief writer, Jay Allen, covered Hana's... In the wake of Hana's death, law enforcement arrested several individuals across different parts of Japan in conjunction with the fatal wave of cyberbullying. Kyoko took one of them, a man from Fukui prefecture to court. The court decided in the case of Kyoko's favor, and the defendant paid damages of approximately $1,200. Kyoko has also launched a non-profit organization, Remember Hana, with the aim of fighting against bullying. But just before the 3rd anniversary of Hana's death, the anime Oshi aired the episode, and the family says it reopened old wounds. Wow. Wow, before the 3rd anniversary of your daughter's death, you got a show that literally makes you experience your child dying twice. That's rough. Oshinoko was the first manga by Yukoyari Mengo and Akasaka, and now an anime directed by Hirakami Daisuke. It premiered on April 12, 2023, just over a month before this writing. The elder Kimura criticized episode 6, Ego Surfing, for drawing directly from Hana's story and interviews with her family as free source material. In this episode, a character died. And it just goes into the depths of what I've already told you. Terrace House has her own heated interactions with co-stars, despite clearing up things with the co-star, and public apologies. The result in waves cyberbullying. The story in Oshinoko didn't end exactly like Hana's did. As Akane ultimately lived, nonetheless, Kimura Kyoko noticed an uncanny similarity between his daughter's case and the family's own words. Interviews put it. The hateful comments that the protagonist received were exactly the same as those Hana was subjected to. They were the words we publicized amidst the coverage of her death. How could they use such real words unaltered? I can't ignore Hana's death being used as free source material. As of this writing, we have no indication that the anime showrunners have issued a response. I think they probably should. I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep reading. Despite these quite rightful criticisms and questions from the fans, the show attacked Kyoko herself. Why? One suggested she would cause the anime's cancellation, while another suggested her criticism might drive the author themselves to suicide. Okay. I don't think so, but whatever. Attacks like these, rather than patience and understanding of a grieving mother's point of view, would only seem to further underline the need for endeavors like Remember Hana. In an interconnected world and in a pandemic era which is over, the pandemic is over, where more of our lives exist online than ever before, at least we can do is remember to be kind, which, if you're on Twitter, there is no such thing as being kind. After all, the convenience of anonymity notwithstanding, there are humans on the other side of our screens. So, what is this? The show writers used Hana Kimura's death as source material for season 6, although I think Akasaka did, not the showrunners. They're just adapting that, but you get the point. And they didn't ask the family first. So, already that's a little sketchy. Do I think the show should be cancelled for that? No, I don't think the show should be cancelled for that. Do I think that they probably should have asked if they could use, like, the source material for this new episode? Yes. Because if you're going to use a real-life event, you have to make sure it's okay with the real people that you're basing it off of, or the family of the suicide victim. You can't just put it in and expect everyone to accept it. Now, the fans, of course, there's always fans that's got to attack anything that tries to criticize the show that they love, you know weebs. People say that she might cancel the show. No, I don't think she might cancel the show. It's a show that makes Japan money, and they're going to keep making it until it keeps making money. Until it stops making money, which is never, because it's Oshinoko. And one person who said it might cause the author, I don't know, probably Akasaka, to commit suicide himself. No, I don't think he's going to do that, just because some people got mad that the person that they took the source material from is mad that they're using her daughter's story. But no, I don't think the author will commit suicide. That's just dumb. Just why would you do that? But yeah, this is just a quick video I wanted to make about this nice drama. What we can take away from is, if you're gonna like use something based on a real person's life, maybe ask first, because you never know how the family's going to react. Well, you know, things like this happen. Maybe they took inspiration from this, maybe they didn't. I'm not quite sure who's in the wrong or right. We don't have a lot of answers right now. All I'm reading is a quote from like 2 days ago or yesterday. So in an internet sense of view, this is pretty old. So yeah, I just wanted to share my opinion. Do I think the show should be cancelled? No. Do I think the mother is in the right? Probably, most likely. Do I think the writers made a mistake? Yes, they did make a mistake. But hopefully they can work it out and the show can continue without any more drama or controversy. So yeah, that's just my take on it. I don't know what you can leave it in the comments what you guys think about it. So yeah, because it's like 3 in the morning, and I don't know why I'm up this late. So yeah, this is probably going to be one of the last videos I make in a while, because I just graduated and I'm going to college in a few weeks. So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification so you know when I'm uploaded, and I'll see you in the next video. Jenny.